Welcome everybody to my latest video. So this video we're going to try out X-Men on the Pandoras Box 6. This is a great game. It goes for nowadays probably $250 or higher. Very sought after. I'm lucky enough to have the original board. I've actually had it a couple times. Bought it, sold it, bought it, sold it, bought it again. Pretty sure I'm going to keep it. Just because they're getting extremely, well, not extremely, but they are getting pricey. So, let's try this out. Take a look at the intro here. I already noticed some screen tearing. I always like to pick Wolverine. Back in the day, who didn't?
Wolverine. In the 21st century, evil mutants led by Magneto aim to destroy the world. Humans can do nothing against the power of the evil mutants. The only hope is X-Men.
Now, why are the Sentinels working with Magneto? Did he take over the Sentinels and reprogram them? And why are the Sentinels so small? I mean, you know, the Sentinels, you know, their face is about the size of Wolverine. But I guess, you know, you gotta work with something when they were making the game. I remember when the X-Men game came out for the Sega Genesis, and we first heard about it, we're thinking, oh my god, is it the arcade game? Excellent. Because that's what everybody wanted. Instead, we got something completely different. And it was an okay game. I tried a lot to like it, but this is what I wanted. I wanted X-Men the arcade game. And why is it that nearly all those X-Men games that came out during the 16-bit era, and even the 8-bit era, wasn't it when you played as Wolverine, if you used your claws, you actually lost health? It's like, that's the whole point of playing as Wolverine, to use the claws.
I will tear you to toast.
This game and the original Ninja Turtles, I remember playing this at a 7-Eleven store. Back then, 7-Elevens had arcade games in there, usually about 3 of them. You know, you had money, you went to 7-Eleven, spent the whole day playing games. I remember the 7-Eleven that I went to, they had a rule. It's like you could only get like 6 quarters at a time, or $2 in quarters at a time. That's it. I mean, some really, I don't know why they did that. You see a bunch of kids playing the arcade game. But yeah, you can go in there. We were playing X-Men or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's where you made new friends. You each picked a character, you went through, and next thing you know, you got some good friends. You may have never seen them again, but the controls on this are good, the sound is good. Now here's the thing. Is everything 100% arcade perfect? Most likely no. Some games I can easily tell. Other games a little more difficult. But what cracks me up is people who expect arcade perfect and they're mad when they don't get it on a multi. It's like, what? If you want arcade perfect, get the real deal. I will always recommend the original hardware over any emulator, any bootleg. There's just, you know, play it the way it was intended to be played if you want perfection. And for me, that even goes for console gaming. You know, I'd much rather play Super Mario World using a Super Nintendo than any computer or an emulator. Or even, you know, the mini Super Nintendo that just came out not too long ago.
Nightcrawler.
One of my favorite games of all time, Rondo of Blood. I play that on my Duo R, my PC Engine Duo R. I don't want to play it on my PlayStation 4. Flash kick. That didn't work. How dare he? Alright, so there you are. X-Men on the Pandora's Box 6.
We have been taken by Magneto.
Plays good, sounds good. I highly recommend it. It's a great game to play. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time. And on a final note, of all the other mutants they could have picked, why Dazzler? Oh well.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.